What is good, guys? It's your boy Monster Chappie. We're back for another PS3 ranked game, and today we're doing our 32 game series. So we go ahead and got the Denver Broncos. Our opponent took the Kansas City Chiefs. So this should be an interesting divisional game. Should turn out to be decent. Been recovering from being sick, so now we're feeling pretty good about that. Feeling just about 100%, maybe 99. So we're gonna get back to getting those videos out to you guys as promptly as possible and try to get you guys as much content as possible. Been getting a lot of lab time in, getting ready for the Vegas tournament or the qualifiers, which is tomorrow. So definitely have learned quite a bit in these past couple days, past weeks and stuff. And hopefully I could share that knowledge with you guys. First drive, we hold them to 3, so we feel like we won there. And now we just got to get Peyton Manning the ball. And hopefully he can hold on to it. Right there, what happened when I got sacked was that running back was actually blocking the wrong way. So he actually ended up coming off the edge there and kind of just jacked everything up. So blocking the running back usually will help you get more time in the pocket. But you do have to be careful where you block your running back because sometimes it'll mess up the rest of your blocking, especially if he's blocking left and the heat comes from the right. And then your tackle on the right kind of thinks that, that the running back's going to pick him up, and then he doesn't, and then you're sacked. So that's kind of what happened there. So a lot of the times, if you have a play where your running back's default block angle is a block, typically if you change it to a block left or block right, the angle will change and he'll pick more stuff up. Here, I'm not sure what happened. One pet peeve I don't like about the Broncos, is the safeties. Their safeties are just really bad. They're slow. They don't really catch, and it's just unfortunate. So I would say that is the weakness of the Broncos. So if you're playing against them, attack the safeties, and unless they put a corner there, you're going to have a lot of success. And then with that being said, we're getting sacked again. He's kind of just sitting back in his maximum coverage. Right here, I guess I threw that late, so, we expect that. But, we feel pretty confident. He's playing max coverage defense, so we go for it on fourth, and we're able to pick it up. Was not a touchdown, though. We actually did end up stepping out of bounds, I guess, somewhere over there. But, we're feeling pretty good on offense, and we're starting to figure out where the holes are in the defense. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Right here, look at this return. Just ridiculous, man. Just breaks off 2 tackles, almost 3, and fortunately enough, we were able to track him down. But, it is what it is. Now he's mixing in the screens. So once you got guys mixing in the screens, that's something you're always going to have to worry about for the remainder of the game. So you always got to just keep that in your mind. Okay, he might be running the screen here. And in this situation, 3rd and 13, we'll give up that underneath route to make it, 4th and 5. Because if you can get guys to 4th down consistently, they are going to convert some. It's just the nature of the game. That's how Madden is. It's really tough to stop somebody 4 downs in a row. But if you can consistently get them to 4th down and, you get the occasional stop here and there, that's basically a turnover because you're going to get the ball and that's a change of possession. And that's how you win. So that is one thing I would say. No matter if it's 4th and inches, 4th and 10, 4th and whatever, if you can get them to 4th down consistently, you're going to be feeling pretty good and you're going to get some stops as long as you don't, keep making those key mental errors, and then you'll start picking up on what they like to do offensively on 4th down, and that'll lead to some stops as well. So, all in all, I definitely feel comfortable going to 4th down when I'm on defense, and offensively, I don't mind going for it on 4th as long as I can consistently not, see myself on 4th down. Right here, we go for a run with 5 seconds left. We're just going to take 3. But he calls a timeout. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go for a quick pass. And we find Jacob Tammy in the end zone. So, right there, this guy's onside and he's trying to squib. He's trying all the little gimmicky kicks so he can go ahead and try to recover one. But, since they've patched the squib, it's a lot more difficult to use that strategy. I mean, the onside still work, no doubt, but The squibs have been patched. You can still get them, but it's a lot less likely than before the patch, which is always a good thing because in real life when you're squibbing, you're typically just trying to avoid the return. So that's always a good thing. Right here we stall out, holds us to 3. Good defensive drive by him. He won the battle, but at the same time, since we're up so many points, you play just a little bit less aggressive offensively. And, that's just naturally going to happen sometimes. But, at this point, the game's over. It's 21-point lead. We got the ball. So, we're just going to run the ball, kill some clock, and slowly move the ball up the field. But at this point, he quits out, which is very understandable. But just give you guys a quick update on where we're at ranking-wise and whatever. Current record is 31-1. The one loss was with the Buccaneers. And, we're going to go ahead and try to get a win with every team. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this series, learn a little something, along the way. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and leave in the comments which teams you would want to see next that I have not played with and showed on here. And we can go ahead and do that for you guys. Thanks for watching. We go.